Hi, this is Sheri Ann Richerson from experimentalhomesteader.com, and I'm potting up some tomatoes that I've grown from seed today. These are actually Burpee's heirloom rainbow mixed tomatoes. And what I want to show you here, I have already potted up this first one, and I'm just going to move it over here out of the way right now. I have, as I was separating these little tomatoes, you see how that tomato broke? I'm going to show you something amazing about tomatoes. Now, I have made a hole in this pre-moistened potting mix. This is an organic potting mix. It does have some fertilizer in it. And I'm going to press that peat pot very gently all the way to the bottom. And then I'm going to take this little broken tomato. It's going to be off-center just a little bit because of how the break is. But that's okay. And I'm going to lay this in here, still trying to keep it attached to the original stem. Okay, and I'm going to fill in around with some extra soil. Okay, and what this little tomato is going to do is heal itself and start growing some new roots. You can do this with tomato plants. Not every plant works this way, but tomato plants do. So if you get a little break in your tomato plant stem, even if it's in the garden, just go ahead and pile a little extra soil up around that break. Give it the extra support it needs, and it should be fine. Okay, then I'm going to take, these are bamboo skewers that you can buy to use in your kitchen. I'm going to put them far enough away that they're not going into the little peat pot that contains all the roots. And then this is just a rubber band. And all I'm going to do is slide this rubber band down far enough that the tomato can't flop over. That's it. Okay? The deeper you bury your tomato plants, the more stems they will actually produce. So again, this is my peat pot. I am going to gently support the stem. You don't want to pinch it. Oh, excuse me. You don't want to pinch it or bend it or anything like that if you can help yourself. Definitely don't pinch it. And I'm going to push this soil down around this tomato plant to give it some support. I'm going to go over here and get some more of my pre-moistened potting mix. And I'm going to build up around it. I'm going to go ahead and move this one out because I'm going to need to see how much more I can scrape out of here. Okay, I think I'm just going to scrape it and dump. This is really moist. I don't know if you can see that. I like to make my soil a little bit soupy. It will drain out of the pots. It will not hurt anything, as long as you're only doing this when you first pot your plants up. Okay, you don't want soupy soil normally, but when you first transplant, it's fine. Okay, then I'm going to take my bamboo skewers. I'm going to position around this tomato plant, again making sure that I don't get too close because I don't want to pierce the roots or that peat pot. Okay, I'm going to do that. Okay, and I'm going to gently hold this up. I'm going to take my rubber band, I'm going to go around the skewers and down just far enough that it's going to actually give that tomato plant some support. Okay. There are a lot of things you can use instead of rubber bands. I just happen to have a whole case of rubber bands and decided this year that's what I was going to do. The last thing you want to do is you want to label what your plants are because you won't remember, trust me. And to do that, I use a piece of a window blind cut up, and I just use a standard number 2 pencil. I write the name of the plant on it. Some people add the date that it was planted or transplanted. I don't bother with that because I can tell by now the size, and I'm not selling these. So again, these are 3 more of the Burpee heirloom rainbow mixed tomato plants that I have potted up. And this has been Sheri Ann Richerson from experimentalhomesteader.com. I hope you enjoyed the video. Click subscribe below if you'd like to. And I hope to see you back here, and have a great day.